Hello and welcome back to another video. I mentioned the last one I'm going to do. I'm on observation duty next. I'm really feeling I'm on observation duty. I turned the volume all the way down. Just for the introduction. I'm going to turn those horrid sounds all the way up for you. I'll try to control them in post. Hint, there is a secret. And the menu. I don't know. So I've only played this on my laptop. It's not on this computer, so this I'm pretty sure will just be a brand new game anyway. I love this game. I think it'll be really fun. I may do terrible at it. I don't know how it's going to look on this screen or on this computer because I've only ever played on my laptop with my fiance on my TV. So we'll do the old house and go from there. And I actually don't know much about the story. Also, sorry that I'm like super flushed. It's super hot in my office right now. All these lights are probably not helping either. So we'll do the old house and see what we can do. I don't really know anything of the story. So hopefully... I think this is being smooth. I haven't tried a Steam game in a while on this, so I don't know how it's going to look. So sorry if this... I think it's fine. I think it's recording fine. Hope so. Okay, so let's see. Differences. Oh, I haven't. Oh boy, now I gotta equate. It took too long too. The ghost is always there. The boxes. That paintings, I think, is the right painting. Problem is, I took too long. I wasn't able to get familiar enough with everything. Something so eerie about this game too, with the sounds just not being there, and then the creepy sounds on the menu. So I guess we'll look for an obvious one first, because it's going to take me a second. I feel like I can see everything pretty good, so I think I should be good there. Try not to take too long on any of the screens. This is a fun game to play with other people too. Sometimes it's not, because they're like that, because it gets to you, and then you start to think everything's different. I actually think this is going to be easier. I'm going to fail so fast now that I said that. Is the bed too small? Did the bed shrink? Is that an anomaly? Bedroom. Other? Now, usually I do something like that, and then it's something obvious shows up. I just sort of bang, and that startled me. Did the chair move? Was the chair always out? The report's still pending? My God. The newer ones are much better in a lot of ways. So this is kitchen, right? No, this is living room. Oh my God. I don't know what this is. Object movement? Oh, that's a head. Oh, of course. See, that's what happens. I submit something and then boom. I feel like we're already doing terribly well, me. I wish you guys could help me. Is it just extra object because it's like a mannequin head, right? I need to like move my mic so I can see, or just shift over more so I can see better. Yeah. That'll do. Keep moving. Keep looking. Jesus, don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. That always startles me too. I want to play some. Oh, that's. Is that a ghost? Shadow anomaly. I don't get scared super easily. I go to scary things for psychopathic reasons, I'm told, because I laugh because other people get scared. and I think it's just because like I don't get scared very easily. So like hearing and am I missing a camera? Bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet, balcony, bedroom. I feel like I'm missing a bedroom. Oh, I guess that's everything. Messing with myself now. Overthinking it. Oh, that's different. So your kitchen. So this is the kitchen. What would that be? Other? Um. So I think a big part of it is just the fact that more than anything, it's like a lot of time I just don't understand. So I'm like, what the heck? Some people I've been told are like masters at this game because like they know everything that can happen in the room, so they know what to look for, and I don't think I could ever get to that point. So earlier, did I do object movement in the kitchen? No. Okay. Still don't feel like we're doing great. I should try object movement in the living room. And object disappearance. I don't think anything's missing here. Was that cup always there? Hmm. There was in fact object movement. Okay. You know, I actually don't know what the object movement even was. I'm going to try kitchen, extra object, because I'm not sure if that cup was always there. Not ghost, extra object. Oh, movement. The chair just moved, right? I swear that chair just, like, moved. I mean, that's where it's supposed to be, but I swear it moved. Is that door supposed to be open? Or did I lose like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing a room. Right? Bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess I'm not. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind right off the bat. So this was not an extra object. Try kitchen object movement. Sometimes it's bad to report like that too, even if it's likely. Because I've seen people fail because of that too. Oh, I should try the door. Bedroom. Door opening. But there's things like I miss, and I'm like, you look too hard. What the heck was that? I swear I saw something in here just happen, but I don't know what it was. Toilet. Other. Oh, intruder. I know it's bad sometimes to stay on intruders too, because they'll come attack you, and I don't know if they will if you don't stay on them. There's something like it's nice to have the silence because I feel like it also helps you focus. What? They're not an intruder? Are they a ghost? I mean, what are they then? And there's so many ones that I feel like could be very tricky as well. So they were a ghost. Oh, that's a door open. Yeah, sometimes there's just things I just don't pick up on. But yeah, the silence does kind of mess with you. And I'm like hyper fixating on things, which is like my ADHD is like, what was I saying? Was I saying this? So I feel like I'm repeating. I feel like something happened with that box. Is that object movement? Kitchen or living room? Object movement? Because that's not like a door, right? But I don't think that box was open. Nope. Crazy, apparently. Did that painting change? Was her mouth always open like that? So what would that be? Extra object, maybe? Maybe the box wasn't there? Hmm. I guess I'll try painting anomaly in the bedroom. So I feel like something weird is going on here, but I can't place it. That's the worst too. Like something just feels off, but you have no idea what it could be. Is the camera missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so. Oh, the bed moved. We haven't got the warning though yet, which is good. Is there an object missing in this room? I just feel like there's something wrong with this room. I hate that though. I hate that. And I thought I saw something in the bathroom, but I don't know what the heck it was. Oh, door opening, bedroom. Where are you, door opening? And that's the worst when you're like panicking in the freaking menu. Because like, is that that must be the bedroom door. Maybe object disappearance in this room. Yep, okay. Living room, object disappearance. Send. That's the worst when like you're waiting for that dang menu and you're panicking because then because you don't want to get the warning. If you're not familiar with this game, you get a warning if there's too many anomalies, so there was something missing. I don't know what was missing. But there was something missing. Should we try that on the kitchen too? Try extra object in kitchen too. And I swear I saw something in this bathroom. I feel like there's more pills in the bedroom. Seems excessive. Was it always that excessive? Maybe. This painting would be a bad one too, because you can't really see that painting ever. No. So, do extra object kitchen. But that can be like, oh, well, that's, see. But that can be bad. Yeah, that's in the shadow anomaly, right? Come on, 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 come on. It's bad. It can be bad because you can get stuck in the menu with something, like I said, you don't want too many. If you get too many anomalies, you get a warning. Once you get the warning once, you never get the warning again, so you don't know if you've hit that. So... Ah. Hello, man in suit. You're definitely... Ah, sheejabeejeez. I was not prepared for that. I did not know that happened. That jump scare got me. I've never had that jump scare happen to me. I was so focused on the menu that startled me. But I think I was saying how I don't get scared super easily earlier. And so like jump scares trigger a response. And I usually don't get jump scared, so that's not a great example. But is there an extra box in here? Or did the box move? Object movement. Oh, well those definitely moved. Good on you. They're like, "Oh, what?" But that's like almost triggering. So if you're not expecting something suddenly happens like that, you almost will always jump or get startled. Almost always. So I don't particularly. That's a light anomaly. Count. Jump scares too much. Too many anomalies. There's our warning. Shh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. What? What kind of anomaly is that? In my dream, you had no face. Other? So there's two anomalies in the bathroom right now. What is that then? If that's not a light anomaly, is that a ghost? I guess I'll try ghost and hope that's right. I still cannot believe I actually got started. I was so focused. Man, I'm ashamed of myself after talking about how I don't get scared easily and then one thing happens. What the hell is it? Is it just an extra object? I'm gonna fail just because I don't know what the heck that is. Am I missing a camera? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not missing a camera. Everything seems okay there. I think something's missing here. That's still not good because I think you get it's like 3. Is it 3 or is it 5? Man, I still cannot believe I'm talking about object movement in the bedroom. I still cannot believe that. Didn't those chairs move? And did that not count? Man, I still can't. But I really don't typically get startled. No? Am I crazy? Is the guitar not in a different spot? Oh boy, we're about to fail. Oh wait, headphones moved. Pretty sure at least. Come on. Come on. This is where we die. The obvious ones are nice. I think the cup moved. The cups moved, I think. So I think object movement and kitchen too. I feel like I thought the guitar was in the middle, but I guess not, because that was definitely object movement. Oh, intruder. Where is that? Is that just living room? Intruder? Oh no, it's in the kitchen. It's a baby man. I did not realize that. Weird baby man creature. I've never seen that one either before. I don't like that I already got the warning, though. I think there's an object movement in here. I think this chair moved. So the cups are back in place. No? Extra object? None of the paintings have changed? Or did one of the paintings change and I just did not know, haven't noticed? Oh. Balcony outside. Shadow anomaly. Problem is, like, that's the problem now. Is now because I don't get that warning, I have no idea if I'm close or not, and if I should be panicking. I guess we'll try painting anomaly in the living room. 4, we're close. Yeah, I thought that chair moved, but I guess not. Okay. There wasn't one in the bedroom, right? Problem is, I'm so close now that you know they're happening really fast. Kitchen. Have I just not had any painting anomalies at all? Oh, I'm gonna fail. I can feel it. I'm not seeing anything, and there's definitely more than one thing right now. Object movement, I think, in here. I think the dresser moved. I think. Oh, that moved. That moved. It's either extra object or movement, but that moved. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they're good there still. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. So not object movement, not extra object in here. Oh, toilet. Intruder. We're just gonna go away from him. Not gonna trust that again. Now I will over expect it. Maybe I should try extra object out here. Outside. Extra object. Still nothing with the paintings. That's shocking to me. I feel like that happens a lot. Maybe the pillow slightly moved in there. Something feels different again. Oh. Kitchen. Object movement. Man, I'm so close. I'm so nervous. This is more terrifying. Now if anything pops out, I really am going to get scared because like I'm on my seat. I'm at the edge of my seat. Man, I feel like object disappearance maybe in the living room. Maybe there's an extra object. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's too many. Oh, painting. Shit. I hope that's a painting anomaly and not a ghost. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I hope so. I've heard people say that going backwards helps too. Okay, it was painting anomaly. Sometimes there's like a ghost in the painting and it doesn't count. Okay. Extra object? I think there might be an extra object in the living room too. Sometimes it's not always super obvious if something's a ghost or an intruder. Oh man, we're so close. It's nerve-wracking. One, two, three, four. I'm missing. What am I missing? Toilet? I got the toilet. Balcony, bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet. Balcony. Am I missing the bedroom? No. Oh my god. Aren't I missing a room? Oh, I'm freaking out. I am freaking out. I am freaking out. I'm psyching myself out too much. I feel like I'm missing a room. Toilet, balcony, bedroom, living room, kitchen. I guess I'm not. Oh, this is... I'm definitely gonna fail. I just feel it. Like I'm not finding anything. We're too close. There's something. There is something wrong. Something is wrong. Ah, painting anomaly. Shit. Darn it. What? Man, what was it? Something wasn't right. 23 of 27. So close. It was so close. Ugh. Try again. What was it? I really don't know. I feel like something happened in the bathroom early on that I never figured out what it was. Yeah, I'm not. I really don't know. At the end there, I'm just not sure. I still think it's hilarious that I'm talking about how I don't get scared easy and then I got startled. But I want to play horror games because I want to try to scare myself. Like actually scare myself, not just jump scare, but like heebie-jeebies, full-on scare. Yeah, I don't know what was different. That's you know, that's what's crazy to me, is even going back, like I cannot spot them. And I started panicking so much at the end that definitely did not help, I should say. I mean, should say. What just happened? Am I crazy? I thought I saw movement. Maybe a spoon was missing, and maybe I should have done object disappearance in the kitchen. I think I tried object movement because I was worried like the cups in the back had moved. There they are. Balcony outside. Ghost. Man, it was hilarious though. Makes me giggle for sure. we'll do one more. We'll see how far we can get on this one, and then we'll end this video there. And then I'll do another one of these, and I'll do the new house. I heard that there's like a story that like you can find out by playing this. I don't know if you have to beat it so many times. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. It's also like in the beginning when things are going not happening at a very high pace, and it's, you know, a few things here and there, and sometimes they're like really obvious things in the beginning. Not always. Not always, but it feels like it. Typically they're more obvious. Or easier to pick out. I thought I saw something over here again. Am I crazy? Is that just in my head? Like a sparkle of nothingness is occurring. Am I seeing things? Has this game in a brief moment made me go insane? But this is a very fun game. It's very fun to play with other people. The plant move? Yeah, at one point I thought these cups had moved from here to over here. If I read like a list probably of things that could occur, that would probably make a big difference, because I would have an idea of things to like look for. Because there's definitely things that like I just don't know. I just don't notice them, period, and I never get them. And there's certain anomalies I don't think I've ever even. Oh well, is that object movement in the living room, or does that count as a painting anomaly? Rotated. There's definitely reports I've never ever submitted. So I know there's definitely have to be things that are occurring that I am not noticing or picking up on. Oh. That's a box moving. Also, this whole bed thing, I thought the bed shrunk because, like, I hate this. Like, the bed's gotta fit the whole thing. I feel like I'm just gonna end up hurting myself. Like, in a way, it's nice because I guess it's kind of like a nice stand if you wanted to use it like that too, but I feel like it's gonna go horribly wrong. Just not gonna work out. And I try to make sure like I scan the whole screen and I don't automatically fixate on certain points, because I know like there's natural tendency supposedly that like you focus on like certain areas. So I try to like scan everything equally. At least I try to be mindful of that. I don't know if it really works very well. Because they definitely like there's anomalies I never submit. There's stuff I definitely just don't notice. This game can definitely make you feel like you're losing it real fast, though. I feel like I'm talking a lot more, though. I feel like I'm saying a lot of the same stuff, because I'm also trying to stay so focused. Door opening. So I'm not. Or would that be living room? I guess I don't. Well, I guess we'll see what it thinks. Okay, bedroom it is. Why is the chair is And there's also a lot of things that are like pet peeves to people, like things not being quite centered or like this not being flat against the wall. So it's easy to focus on those things too. I feel like we're doing horrendous. Well, I guess me again. You at home are probably doing incredible watching this. You're probably like professionals. You're probably like, there. Gotta do like a live stream of this so I can actually get to the end. I feel like it's the only way it would happen. Because I feel like I'm missing so much already. Like, right? Toilet, extra object. What was that? Object movement? Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, you're so fuck. You ever speak in like random languages that, as far as you know, isn't a language to know when you're out in public? I do that. I find it fun. Oh. Is that an intruder? It looks like a naked lady. Can I show that on YouTube? Because that's, I mean, maybe it's not, but it looks like it. Now, is she an intruder or is she a ghost? These are the questions I'll never have answers to. Oh, the guitar moved. Now it's moved. Okay, so apparently that's a ghost, so let's do that. There's my big dog Echo. He probably wants his food because it's past his dinner time. And then we'll do the guitar. Man, wouldn't it suck to get a warning right? What? Alright, bedroom. Object movement. So what is she? If she's not an intruder... I don't even want to go look at her again. If she's not an intruder, like she's waving, we were balcony outside. Ghost, intruder. She's got to be one or the other, right? Or is it a mannequin? Is it a mannequin so it's an extra object? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's an intruder. Is that the baby again? Big old baby? What is she? I feel like I found everything that she could be. Weird. This round is not going well. So she was an extra object. Oh boy. Man, I just wonder sometimes if I'm going insane. Painting. Man. Man, oh 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 man. Woman. Girl. Boy. Sis. Um. No, I'm beatboxing later. Handsome from Game Grumps. Except he's probably better at it than I am. The room. Am I missing a room? Bedroom, living room, kitchen, toilet, balcony. No, I'm not missing a room. My brain is just going insane. I guess living room, object movement. Get something going, because there's got to be something. I feel like there's got to be one of those three, and they're the kitchen or the living room. Object disappearance, object movement, extra object. There's got to be. There's got to be something. We did object movement. What the hell's that? Shadow? Oh, that's an abyss present. Abyss present. Presence. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mori in the living room. Abyss. Abyss presence. Presence. I don't know why. Oh, painting. So we got 2 in here. It's a weird painting. It's like someone dolling up the mannequin. The mannequin we saw outside probably was dolled up like that. So, only thing we have going for us. So, if there's 2 in there, there's probably not any of the things that I was thinking of. So, kitchen. Object movement. Object movement. Object disappearance. Extra object. Maybe we have 1 too many plates. My language box is breaking from my brain breaking. I feel like we have the same bulk of pills as we always have. Could you imagine if that's... Is that one of them where they just take a single pill away and you just have to notice? Did object movement, did object disappearance, extra object. I feel like it's nerve-wracking that like nothing has happened in the bathroom yet either. Boy. We're missing a room again. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, we're not. Let's take a look out here again. A lot really doesn't seem to ever happen in the balcony either, which is also nerve-wracking. And you think like this looks like a ghost lady. So you think that'd be like a ghost, but it's not. Man, oh man, oh man. Ah. Is he gonna come at me too? I feel like he is. We'll just avoid him. We'll just avoid him altogether. And also, why is he doing this? Ah, like why? What is up with that? What is that like a threatening movement? He's like ah. Kitchen. That's an other, right? The computer. Ah, or is that like his hello? Is he like hello, hello, hello? I don't know. It's just strange. Is all I'm saying. And why would you go up to someone's balcony doing it? Maybe he's listening to good music and I just can't see the AirPods in his ears or something. Sometimes I just feel like a room is gone and there's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got so quiet there for a second that I almost panicked. Just gonna do object movement in there because I'm not sure. But like the chair's not even, you know, like things like that. Like you're like, wait, was it like that before? Makes you question it. They set it up very well. Very well. And I feel like sometimes think, what is the fuck is that? Is that a... So sorry for swearing. Is that just an extra object? Is a floating moon an extra object? I don't think I've ever seen that one either before. Okay, an extra moon is just an extra object. Bringing a planet into your living room is just an extra object, nothing else to be worried about. And sometimes, like, I don't want to click through them too fast, and I feel like I do. But I think the other problem too is the fact that because I don't know what all of them are, or what like certain ones could be, or certain things that could even occur that I'm missing, that it doesn't really help. Am I missing a room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I noticed a box was missing in here in the living room. There was a box. I think the box might not have been there the last time when we lost before too. But I'm not sure either. So many doubts, so many questions. It's like this thing doesn't always blink, and I don't know if is that blinking an anomaly? Is it? Is it not? I don't know. We'll never know because apparently I can't say the word anymore. I didn't even realize there was a pause button. Oh. Smart on them for not allowing you to pause and stare. Man, we're missing something. Well, I am again, at least. Is that an extra object on the desk? Maybe it's object movement. I don't think I remember that being there, though. My phone is vibrating so many. Yeah, we got too many anomalies. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, that's definitely the toilet. Is that object movement? I would hope so. Okay, we'll skip you. That's new. That's an abyss present. In the bedroom, there's an abyss. It probably was there earlier because it's awfully big. So that's 2, but that means there was 3. So what is the third one? All the chairs are facing paintings. I actually don't think I ever noticed that they were all facing paintings, so that's actually good to know because I'll store in my head forever. But there's one we're just completely missing. And I don't know if I'll ever know what it is. Is that an object over there? Is that an extra object? Oh. Well, we gotta really try to stay on our toes. For real now, because we're close and we don't have a warning anymore. And we know there's probably at least 2 active right now. An extra object. I think there might be. I'm not sure if that's an extra object or not. I wonder if there's like a tricky one they do outdoors too that I just don't notice. Are the cameras here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ah, pills are missing. There's not enough pills in the bedroom. Ah, intruder. Come on. I knew he was gonna do it that time. That's why I just went away. I just walked away from that situation. We weren't gonna walk into that again. Startle me once, shame on me. Startle me twice, shame on me, and startle me 3 times, shame on me. Is that an extra object? Where's there object missing out here? Was there a chair? I don't know what that is. Or is that an abyss present? Is it growing? I don't think that was there before. It doesn't seem to be growing though either, so I don't know. Oh, that's an extra object. That's that over there. But what else are we missing? Because there's stuff that we are missing. I don't know what that black thing... What? Object movement? I mean, it's there still, but it's also there now. Oh, great. What is that? And why can I not know what it is? Are you shitting me? Ghost? Are you a ghost? What are you? What is that? Oh my god. It wasn't there before. Light anomaly? Well, we're gonna fail just because I don't know what the heck either of those two things are. Oh, the towel rack moved. Oh, and the painting. That's 2. Am I crazy in the bedroom? Well, that's good. Am I crazy about this? Maybe that's a shadow anomaly? No. That wasn't there before, right? Just try other, I guess. Are those 2 things that have been there the entire time? Oh, hey. Are those literally 2 things that have been there the entire time and I've never noticed? Right? That wasn't there before. Extra object? Is it an object? Am I crazy? Was this always here? Okay, so that wasn't supposed to be. That was just an extra object. But it's not an extra object in the bedroom? guess I'll just try object disappearance. Am I losing my damn mind? What is happening? What is it? There's something. Oh, object disappearance in the bathroom. Like that tray wasn't there, right? Am I losing it? Have I officially really lost it? That tray was just always there? I swear that was not there. But I really don't know what that would be if it is.